freaking liar. Oh, no, you know I got it. I'm done talking to you. Don't do me.
Well, guys, it seemed like with the internet going crazy about that statement that Dr. Contessa made on last week's episode of Married to Medicine, everybody is bringing up those old clips with Mariah saying, hey, she know who Dr. Damon slept with, honey. And it seems like Dr. Damon and Heavenly is trying to do damage control because Dr. Damon has actually spoken out with regards to the cheating allegations. And y'all know that man don't hardly talk on the show, but to go and do a whole interview on a cheating allegation when allegedly they have this perfect marriage is given very suspect, y'all. So we're going to jump into what was actually said in the interview. And guys, before we get into this video, please make sure you guys are liking the video. Be sure to share the video. And if you guys have not subscribed to the channel, this will be the perfect opportunity to do so. There are actually 3 free ways that you can support the channel, which are the ones that I just stated. Like the video, share the video. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Now, going back to that statement that Mariah made when she alleged to have had all of this information on Dr. Damon. And of course, people was like, well, this is some people was stating that, okay, she never released the information. Now, if you guys got the opportunity to truly watch Married to Medicine, Mariah was the type of person that will only get down when people got down and did things to her. Now, if you guys recall, Heavenly and Mariah were friends until Dr. Heavenly thought it would be more profitable for her to turn on Mariah because Dr. Heavenly desperately wanted to be on Married to Medicine so bad that she was turned down because they told her she was too fat. Now imagine somebody telling you you can't work a job or you can't do something because you're too big. I wouldn't want to do it anymore, but this lady went, had surgery, lost weight. Even Mariah tried to, well, did work out with her, but Dr. Heavenly turned on Mariah just like the rest. But we never ever got to understand why Mariah did not finish what she started, but she actually spoke out. And this is what she actually said.
Regardless of what people think, I made a conscientious decision to not pull out receipts because I had to think about what the purpose of the show was. And it's to keep families and to acknowledge a lot of the families, build them, not tear them apart. And Dr. Damon looked me in the face and asked me not to. And that's
Say that again. Say that one more again.
Dr. Damon looked me in the face and asked me not to. Don't do that. He said, I've been supportive of you. He's like, Mariah, I've been supportive of you and your project. Don't do that. And he was right. I respected what he said. I respect him. He's a nice guy. And as much as his wife makes me cringe, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to go down that path because I know that kind of stuff come back. And I don't want to do that.
Now, in that previous clip, Mariah stated her reasons for not bringing the information on the show. And one of the reasons that she stated was because Dr. Damon asked her not to. And I believe every word of what Mariah is saying. Mariah is not a liar. She's not messy like a lot of these women on this show. One thing I have I noticed in her throughout her time on the show, and even when she goes on interviews, Mariah is shady. She throws shade, but she is not like a lot of those other women. She doesn't put them down like they pretty much put her down all the time. So you guys heard what Mariah said. Let's get into what Heavenly and actually Dr. Damon had to say in a new interview they just did. And it is given very weird, guilty vibes.
How did it emotionally impact you, though, when the cheating stuff came up? I'm sure that wasn't easy to hear.
Yeah, well, you get tired of it because you're like, you know, and then what you guys don't know, the people that say those things behind the scenes come back to me and say, hey, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean it. Well,
I didn't believe it. Mariah
that?
said that. I never believed it. I don't know why I did it.
Why do you say it then? Why say it? If I'm respectful to you, I'm nice to you all the time, why would you, you know, so.
Well, something we were talking about before we started this interview is how much we're obsessed with your YouTube.
Now, here's the deal. I do not believe that. They are saying that everybody that said he cheated or supposedly cheated came back and apologized. That is such a lie. I mean, so you're saying that Contessa came back and already told you she don't know why she said that? Or are you saying Mariah too? Because they're saying that Mariah also said that. I do not believe that. I do not believe that, which is giving very much. He definitely has to have a side chick or some side chicks. And it seems like his wife, the evil dentist, is in on it, don't care about it, as long as she can remain married to him. And let me just make sure y'all understand something. Some people don't care. And hey, if that's what they do, it's fine. But please stop trying to tell the world that you have this great marriage. And the reason why I'm digging into her, because she needs to be dug into. You criticize everybody's marriage. You drag and disrespect everybody's husband, but they can't even ask your husband a question. It is very much given that you got something to hide, ma'am. And let's get into what Dr. Simone said.
Texted and wants to know if you had ever heard rumors of Damon's infidelity prior to the reunion, or did Sweet Tea make them up to hurt Heavenly?
Let me say this. I plead the fifth.
Okay.
But we can never say that based on how somebody looks that they would never cheat. Correct. You don't know who has the ability to cheat.
And guys, don't forget to like the video. Do not forget to share the video. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel, this would be your opportunity. Those are 3 free ways that you guys can support the channel. Of course, you can purchase a membership. And as always, I want to know your thoughts down below.
Hi, and I am so glad that you guys are here. Let me tell you this. I started YouTube roughly 1 year ago. And you know what I did? I struggled like hell to figure it out. But thankful, I was diligent and able to monetize in under 90 days. So what I want to do is I want to show you guys exactly how I did it. So what I did is I sat down and I created a course to help you guys become successful on YouTube. When I first started, I struggled. I did not know what to do. And I'm going to tell you why I decided to create this course. When I started YouTube, this is what I said. I said that if I did not make money in at least 60 days, I was done. And guess what I did? I did just that. And my first official check for 30 days on YouTube was roughly $7,000. Now, I know some of y'all is like, that's no money. And in all actuality, it ain't a lot of money, but it's not a little money, especially from somebody that was coming to a social media platform such as YouTube that I didn't really know what I was doing, but I was able to figure it out to be able to make an income of $7,000. So what I said is I see some of the smaller YouTubers struggling. So what I want to do is show you guys what I did to become successful. So what I did is I created a course to teach you guys the basics. Now, this will not be the only course, but this will be the first course in which I will teach you guys how to get monetized very fast. So all you need to do right now is go ahead and click on the link, because we are running a special, or I am running a special, because I want to make sure you guys get monetized. Because listen, it is the holidays, it is becoming a new year soon, and y'all need to get y'all some more income, okay?
Now, if you guys are trying to figure out YouTube, you have been struggling, you have not been able to figure out how to monetize your channel, and you just trying to make you some money, honey, and you just can't figure it out, I have created a course for you, because I also struggled to figure it out. However, I gave myself a hard deadline, and I was able to get my channel fully monetized with a full check in 90 days. So I monetized actually in month 2. So if you guys are struggling, this would be the time for you to head over to Teachable, pay for the course. I am going to give you 50% off. Right now, it is going to end, but go ahead and take advantage of the course. If you cannot pay, even with the 50% off, there are other plans, such as, I believe it's Affirm. There's a few different options over there. And even if you can't finish the course in a day, a week, a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, it's going to still be there. But I will urge you to take the opportunity to get the course while it is 50% off.